This is Ice Storms by William Lamont. An ice storm forms if there is precipitation and where there is a layer of cold air, or the clouds are a layer of warm air under that, and then a layer of cold air. Precipitation would be in the form of snow in the cold layer where it starts, but melt into rain in the middle warm layer, and either freeze into hail or hit the ground as rain, but immediately freeze to make it freezing rain. Freezing rain falls during ice storms. Freezing rain happens when humidity is 100%. Air has to be moving up to keep it 100% humidity. The air has to have three layers: a cold layer where the freezing rain starts, a warm layer just below that, and a cold layer above the surface. Clouds associated with ice storms, like cumulonimbus clouds and nimbostratus clouds, stationary fronts, and warm fronts can cause ice storms. When a cold and warm air masses combine, an ice storm can be formed. Ice storms occur in northern and eastern US and also in Canada. They are common in valleys. They often happen in December and January and mostly start at sunrise. The North American ice storm of 1998 happened January 5th to January 9th in 1998 in southeastern Canada and New England. Damage was 1.4 billion in the US and 3 billion in Canada. Over 4 million people lost power for days or even weeks in the United States and Canada. 34 people died in the US and Canada due to this ice storm. Ice was up to 3 inches thick alone in this ice storm. Trees and power lines fell over and caused power outages and destruction. Ice storms are very dangerous. Even though they may not look like they are dangerous, they are very dangerous. Safety is important during ice storms. Ice on roads can cause cars to skid out of control, people can slip on the icy ground, the weight of the ice during ice storms can snap trees and power lines. An inch of ice can weigh up to 500 pounds on a single span of power line. One way you can be safe during an ice storm is to stay inside. It is never safe to go outside when there is a major weather event happening in your area. Ice on a tree branch can increase the weight of branches by 30 times the original weight of the tree branch. If you know an ice storm is going to hit your area, make sure you have flashlights ready because power could go out at any moment and you'll never know when power will be fully restored. That was ice storms, and we hope that you learned something very important and you are more knowledgeable the next time an ice storm hits your area.